What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex Costa, and today, as you guys can see, I have a little bit of a different video here. I'm chilling, sitting on top of my kitchen counter, and I'm doing a Q&A video. It's something that I haven't done in so long. It's overdue. I think you guys want some questions answered. So I asked you on my Instagram, which is @AlexCosta, this right here. Asked you guys to send me some questions 3 hours ago, and I got over 1,000 questions already, 1,000. I read a lot of them, most of them I wanna say. If I don't answer your question now, please send them again at a later time for a different Q&A. But I am answering a lot of questions, so hopefully you asked a similar question. So a lot of them were very similar. So this first question is actually from two people. Two people asked very similar questions. What work did you do at Google? And how was your experience working at Google? How did you end up coming into this industry? For you guys that don't know, I did work at Google. I worked there for 3 years. Before Google, I worked in the gaming industry, worked in a streaming platform. I worked for a multi-channel network called Machinima, where I hosted a show about video games. So I had a video gaming YouTube channel. If you guys go back to all my videos here for the first video, it's a gaming channel. It used to be a gaming channel. So Google actually reached out to me because they needed somebody who had gaming experience, not playing video games, that actually understood the industry of gaming. And then they also reached out because they needed somebody who spoke Portuguese so that they could manage that South American area. And as you guys know, I think I'm Brazilian. And I think you guys know that. And yeah, so they reached out, they asked me to apply for a job, and I did. I applied, I got interviewed once, and I'm like, there's no way I'm getting this job. Got interviewed twice, I'm like, there may be a chance. 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I kept going through and through to the next interview. I think I got interviewed maybe probably 6 times, and I got the job. And I worked there for 3 years. I worked in the YouTube gaming platform. So I was managing a lot of the top channels in North and South America of these gamers. So a lot of the big YouTube gamers that you see on the platform, I used to manage them on YouTube, which is super cool. I learned a lot at Google. It was definitely my favorite job of all time, besides this one, of course. And yeah, I would recommend it. I know a lot of you guys aspire to work for Google at Google. So definitely recommend it. From where did you get the idea of starting a YouTube channel? Well, back in the day, I used to play Call of Duty, and I thought, why not teach people how to play Call of Duty in Brazil? So I started a channel about playing Call of Duty. It was in Portuguese, and I was teaching people how to play. When I played Call of Duty on the YouTube, I wasn't like just playing for fun. I was being like, all right guys, this is the best hiding spot. This is the best sniping spot. This is the best whatever. And I've always been into that. So I've always liked that. And that's how I started my YouTube channel, having some fun. And I hated it at first. My voice, everything. I hated it. So I know if you guys are starting a YouTube channel, you're like, oh, I sound like crap. Don't worry, like it gets better. When will you get married? Hard-hitting questions. Good question, man, good question. I mean, I wanna get married, I do. I definitely would love to get married. It has to be the right person. You know, I take that very seriously, and I definitely think it's about time. It's getting there. I'm not gonna rush anything. So yeah, we'll take it slow and we'll see. When I get married, you guys will know. I mean, I show you a lot of my life here. Do you wear makeup to cover some dark spots or blemishes? And you know what? That's a great question. I rarely wear makeup. Sometimes I wear makeup. I went on TV the other day, and you know, they always have makeup when you go on TV. Sometimes when I'm shooting my videos, if I have a pimple, I don't have makeup. What I have is tinted moisturizer at home. And you guys should do some research on that. But it's a great product for men. It's basically a moisturizer, but it has a slight tint to it. So it hides a little bit of the imperfections. How to quit masturbation. We'll skip that one. From who do you take advice while training? Who makes your workout? How to quit What? What do you mean, dude? Quit or tie your hands here. I don't know. From who do you take advice while training? And who makes your workout plan? And when do you take your pre-workout? You're awesome. Thank you, Stratus. Thank you. Nobody makes my workout plan right now. I do it myself. Basically, I just try to stay in shape. I'm not trying to gain weight. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to maintain right now. I do a lot of high intensity classes, like Bears Bootcamp, Rumble Boxing, Orange Theory, and then I hit the weights like once a week. That's it. Outfit idea for New Year's. Man, I don't know. I'm going to Tulum. I'm going to Mexico for New Year's for the first time. I'm so pumped. I've never been to Tulum. I've been to Mexico a bunch, but not Tulum. So I'm stoked. I don't know what to wear yet. In Brazil, we have this thing where we always wear white for New Year's because it's like clean, and you're supposed to start fresh, and white is that, fresh and clean. But I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that because you tend to get very dirty by the end of the night. I would suggest something white to keep that in mind. I don't know, I do believe in that stuff. Like I look at the white shirt and I'm like, you know what, it's New Year's, I'm gonna crush this. So it's motivational for me more than anything. Favorite food, Italian food probably. I love Chinese food, I love Brazilian food. Lasagna specifically, so good, or gnocchi. Man, I love food, I love carbs, even though I try not to eat them a lot. And then on the dessert, sweet side, chocolate. I love chocolate. I have a thing with chocolate. How tall are you? And I've gotten this question a bunch of times. I'm actually not that tall. I'm 5'9". So I think that's like average height, right? In the US anyway. I know different countries have different averages. I am 5'9". And the next question is, how did you learn modeling and posing? I'm not really a model. I'm 5'9". But it's all trial and error. It's all just practice, repetition, just like anything else, I would say. So get in front of the camera, take a bunch of photos, and learn your angles, learn what makes you look better, learn what you like the most, get in front of the mirror and practice. You know, you're gonna look stupid for a little while, but who cares? It's gonna increase and improve your modeling skills and your posing skills. That's what I recommend. So I didn't learn it from a class or a book. I just tried it until it worked. Who taught you English, and how do you get highlights in school? Two very different questions. Who taught you English? I taught myself English. I moved to the US when I was 13 from Brazil, and I didn't speak a single word of English. And then I just learned in school, you know, talking to people. I was just thrown into it. You have no choice at that point, right? How do you get highlights in school? You just do. I'm not sure where you live. I know sometimes there's restrictions to what you can wear and what you can do with your body and your appearance, but here in the US, you are free to do that whenever you want in most public schools anyway. Did you do well at school? That's a great question. I actually really enjoyed that. I did well at school. Sometimes I didn't. You know, I didn't love school. I don't know, I've always liked hustling, working, and building a business and a brand, but like studying things that are meaningless later on in your life, it wasn't, you know what I mean? It just didn't feel right at the time, and I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same way. But I did well. I was probably like, I want to say a B+, A- student, which is decent. Secret behind your success: repetition, hard work. That's it. I didn't have a viral video that blew me up. I didn't have a friend that, you know, blew me up. I just did this for a long time. This isn't even my first YouTube channel. This is my second YouTube channel. My first one was 2010. 2010 was my first YouTube video. And I've been posting videos ever since. I've never stopped. So it's just consistency, guys. Consistency, quality, collaborations, here anyway, right? I think if you're talking about success in other places, then, I mean, it still comes down to hustling. Natural talent only goes so far. I think you can really outgrow natural talent if you have grit, if you're working hard, if you're trying your best, and if you have that passion. How much do you earn from YouTube? Woo! You know what? I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. I never thought that I would make money on YouTube. When I started making YouTube videos 10 years ago, I thought it was just for fun. I was just like having a good time. I was trying to promote this little website that I had. Now that I can make a living, I make a living off of this. Like, this is crazy. I get to inspire and motivate you guys and talk to you and get that feedback and help you in any way possible and make a living. And I make a good living. I don't know, like probably what a successful doctor makes. You know what I mean? So it's great, but it's also a lot of work. I have no days off. I work from very early in the morning to very late at night. And it's just, but I love it. I love it. So there's that. What's your favorite cologne? It depends on the season, and it changes too. Like right now, Dolce & Gabbana The One. I love that for Christmas for whatever reason. I got it for Christmas a long time ago. So it always reminds me of that. It reminds me of my old home, me when I lived with my family. So that's my favorite right now. I want Forte clay, but it doesn't ship to India. So I bought it for my cousin who lives in California. Please do a giveaway. Thank you for buying Forte for your cousin who lives in California, first of all, just because you couldn't get it. That's awesome. The support has been incredible with this product. I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with your feedback. Yeah, I mean, we don't ship to India right now. We started shipping to India, and then for whatever reason, customs was just getting like half of our orders, and you guys were losing your products And it just wasn't worth it, you know, for us and for you, for that to happen. So we decided to cut it for now. And we're trying to figure out a way with different distributors and suppliers in India so that we can ship it to India properly to make sure that you guys are not losing your products, because we don't want that. What is the most important lesson that you have learned in your life? And how will you apply it as a fashion guru? Man, that's a loaded question. That is a loaded question, my friend. First of all, because the most important lesson in your life is a massive lesson. And then how do you apply that to a fashion guru? I don't really know. It's probably to love your family and your friends and to love those people around you who bring you up, you know, who don't put you down. If there's somebody around me that I don't like, that is not good for me, that is pushing me down, kicking me while I'm down, being negative, sucking up all of my energy and time, I don't want them in my life. So if you spend a lot of time with people who are sucking you dry, who are taking up your time to do stupid things, let them go. You know what I mean? I think you need to find better friends and people who are gonna bring you up, people who are gonna give you their energy, who are gonna help you, you know, and not ask for anything in return. So having a good group of people around you is probably the biggest life lesson that I have learned. How do I take that into being a fashion guru? I mean, same thing. Basically, all of my friends in this industry are amazing people. I love them all. Any more hair products coming? Yes, definitely. We have a lot. So we have argan oil, we have paste, we have shampoo, conditioner, it's all coming, guys. It's all coming. We're actually working really hard. So just between us, like, I invested a lot of money into this. Okay, we're talking like a lot. And I haven't taken any money out. Anything that comes out from these sales is going right back into the company, because we want to speed up the process, because we want to make every product better and better. We want to make the website better. We want to ship to India. We want to make more products. We want to hire more people. I'm tired. It's been a long process, but I'm very happy. And I know that this is going to be something very, very special. It already is. To me, this is so special. Short answer here is yes, there's definitely more products coming. How to make your hair soft and smooth from rough and dry. Great question. And actually the argan oil that we're coming out with does just that. I put it on before I style my hair. So basically you just put it on your hand, rub it in, put it into your hair, and then you blow dry, and it looks a lot shinier and healthier, as you guys can tell, like right now. So that is what I would recommend. And then also try to shampoo less. Shampoo less, use more conditioner, less shampoo. Favorite place in the world and the most famous person that you have ever seen to live? Right here. I love LA. I absolutely love LA. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I could live anywhere I want. I can shoot my videos from Japan if I wanted to, which is an amazing perk of this job, but I don't. I love Los Angeles. I'm staying. But to travel, that I have been to so far, Tokyo. I love Tokyo, man. Tokyo is so fun, so cool. And most famous person you have ever seen. I see a lot of actually famous people here, which is funny. And at first you're like, oh my God, that's that person. But now you're just like, that's cool. Wow, that's that guy. Leonardo DiCaprio a couple times. Good old Leo. I've seen Drake. I've seen The Weeknd. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Super cool. How many passports do you have? I have 2 passports. Well, I have a bunch of like expired passports, and then I have 2 current passports. 1 American. I'm an American citizen now. I've lived here for years. I finally got my citizenship a few years ago. And my Brazilian passport, I'm still a Brazilian citizen, so I have dual citizenship at the moment. When are you restocking the white sneakers at Nordstrom? They're restocked, dude. They're there now. We restocked them last week, so you can get it now, which is super cool. So I'll leave a link to that in the description if you guys want to get it. When is the house tour video coming? It is out. I just posted that video. It's out. I gave you guys a tour. My place is not nearly done yet. Temporary furniture, but you guys can see the place for now, and then there's a house tour 2.0 coming out when I get the place designed professionally. And what big things do you have coming for 2020? Love your videos, bro. Thank you, first of all. You guys are very positive, man. I'm so happy with this community that we've built. Like, you guys are so positive. I am excited for 2020, and that's because, number one, this for sure. Forte is my main priority for 2020. And then I'm working on a few different brands and projects as well. I made a list of places that I want to travel to, and I'm gonna hit all of them. You know, 2019 was great. I worked a lot. 2020, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more balanced and try to travel for fun and not just for work. Go see some places, some cool places, and actually take some downtime to relax before I get married and do all that you guys want me to do on these questions. Guys, follow me on Instagram at Alex Costa. If you guys want to send me more questions, shoot me some DMs. You know, 2020 is here. I just want to say thank you guys so much Happy holidays. Thank you so much for your support, for being amazing. We should do this more often, where I talk to you guys like this and answer some of your questions. I couldn't be happier, and I just want to very humbly say thank you. You guys have been amazing. Hope you guys are having an amazing end of your year, and let's crush 2020. Peace.